Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kai X Limitless, and we back with another one. And we're doing just a quick update on this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Even though things have simmered down between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, Drake has already put out his response. He put out his "Drop and Give Me 50" track. And I think we got sidetracked by the Rick Ross. And Rick Ross jumping out and doing all these social media antics. And Rick Ross dropped a diss song as well. And Rick Ross diss was pretty good. We gotta add that to the mix. But the main event is Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And it looks like we're approaching about a week since we've heard from Kendrick Lamar. And the thing with Kendrick is, and I think Drake feels the same way too. The silence from Kendrick Lamar can be scary because it's like you don't know what he's doing. You know what I mean? It's like he's just lurking in the shadows of hip hop. He's very inactive when it comes to social media. And when it comes to Drake, he's very active on social media, right? So he's with all of the trolling and things of that nature. And it looks like, the roles have reversed, right? Once Kendrick did the mystery appearance on the Future album like that, and that went #1, everyone's looking at Drake to respond. And he did. So now it's on Kendrick to go. And we already know, the mistake of waiting on Kendrick Lamar. You'll be waiting for 5, 6, 7 years. So, this whole beef can pretty much be over if, Kendrick takes too long to respond. And that's the thing with engaging with somebody like Kendrick Lamar. He just disappears and he'll reappear to drop a control verse, something like that. But we've never seen him do a back-to-back, diss track. We've never even heard a full diss track from Kendrick Lamar, if you think about it. So this really might be some new territory for Kendrick. So Drake jumps on Instagram today to say that, he thinks that Kendrick has been bluffing this whole time and says that, Kendrick has nothing to drop. So Drake says that he thinks Kendrick doesn't have anything for him. But, from what we've heard is that there's this life-changing Drake diss that Kendrick has in the tuck. But Drake is starting to get more confident, in the silence in Kendrick Lamar and the lack of response. And another thing, too, is this AI stuff has been in the way. We get all these AI tracks from Kendrick or people using the AI with Kendrick voice on it. And that's making this whole thing kind of lame. And DJ Academic says this. He says people who saying Kendrick won't drop because he don't want to step on the #1 record of like that. He said, what is this, a rap battle? Or are you trying to use Drake for some sales? Drake dropped a track and then he put it on a DSP like he did with Duppy Freestyle. Ain't no excuses. So, DJ Academics, he gonna ride for Drake, man. And you got to look at it like this, too. We gave Drake a whole month to respond to the Like That song. So you got to give Kendrick some time. But at the same time, you know how Kendrick is though. Eventually he's just gonna disappear. He's gonna disappear altogether. So I'm not gonna lose sleep over Kendrick not responding because, like I said, it's a high chance that he just takes months and months and you never hear nothing. So let me know what y'all think in the comment box. How y'all really scoring this battle. So we haven't heard Kendrick respond to the J. Cole diss, right? J. Cole did a diss to Kendrick and he took it off of the platforms because he apologized. So Kendrick has a lot of ammunition to really play with. So I don't doubt that Kendrick can make a nice diss or even has a good diss in the tuck form. But the whole thing is just the timeline. The timeline is what I'm worried about and what I don't believe that Kendrick feels just rushed to put something out. That's never been his MO. So let me know what y'all think in the comment box. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like the video, subscribe, and we gone.